So the FIFA Online community is basically the community of like-minded football fans that are out there playing our game. And one of the main philosophies we had with FIFA Online was to help create that sense of community, that you're not playing this game on your own. So when you go into the game, you'll instantly see the active community around you. You'll see the online users list. You'll be able to chat to any of those users. You'll be able to invite them to game, to a co-op game, to challenge them directly. You'll even be able to inspect their record to see just how good they are. The community is also a place to build rivalries. During the World Cup we recreated matches from the World Cup, so we had England versus Germany, that kind of thing. So that really kind of builds on that community rivalry between different fans and different fan bases. So the communities are active and alive all around you. How you choose to interact with the community is entirely up to you. We don't force you to be a member of that community. The FIFA Online community is there, and as I say, it's entirely up to you how active you choose to be in that. So the community enhances FIFA Online gameplay simply by making it more rewarding. As with most games, it's always fun to play against the AI, but it's that much more fun to play against a real-world user. And one of the great things about FIFA Online is that we've also introduced co-op matches. So traditionally there's this head-to-head match, which you can still do in FIFA Online, of course, but then we've also got co-op match. So you're not just against other humans, you can actually interact with them, invite them to play with you, alongside you, which is great for important matches. Say if you get to a key league game, a win could take you top, you can invite a friend to play alongside with you. And it's a good way to make new friends playing cooperatively, because you get, if you hit a rapport and play well together, you can then add him to your friends list and invite him in on future matches. And as I mentioned, there's also the head-to-head matches, so you can challenge other people, and you can also create arenas and invite friends. So there's a quick match option, there's a create arena as well. And on top of all that, there's also the friends leaderboard. So whenever you add someone as a friend, you can then compare yourself to them in the leaderboard. So that just makes it that much more interesting. So you can join the FIFA Online community via our website and forums, where there's the active community is a place to connect with other users, share info, hints and tips, suggestions, new features. One of the exciting things about FIFA Online is that a lot of the new features will be driven through the community. It will be people asking for certain things. So the forums is a great place to go and share your suggestions, interact with other users, talk about things, what you like, you don't like, because we monitor the forums all the time, so it's a great place to interact with the production team as well. There's also Facebook and Twitter as a means to find out about news and upcoming events, what new features we're working on, and that kind of thing. And moving forward, we're also going to do a lot more features around Facebook and Twitter. So going forward, we want it a place to where you can connect through Facebook. So when you go into Facebook, you can see your friends who are online in the game, who's active in the game, see which friends are playing and connect with them that way. So moving forward, Twitter and Facebook will be a great place to connect with our game as well. So one of the most exciting things about FIFA Online is that what you see now is just the bare bones of the game. It's going to be getting much bigger and much better. We'll be building new features as the game progresses, and one of the exciting things about that is that a lot of that will be driven by the community. In many ways, the users will design our game through, as I mentioned before, the forums. There'll be new ways to play the game, so one of the big features coming up is tournaments. So that will be like your own virtual trophy cabinet that you fill out by playing tournaments. There'll be tournaments against the CPU, but the really exciting ones that are coming up are those that you'll play against head-to-head against other users. So they're kind of more short-term goals. So say if you've got an hour at lunchtime, you can join a tournament and try and complete it and fill out your trophy cabinet. So it's a much more competitive short-term goal. Additionally, another big feature we've got planned is transfer market. This is one again that's come from the community. A lot of people asking for the transfer market, and we always intended to have a transfer market. It's a very big feature though, so we'll be introducing it in stages. So we'll introduce a basic transfer market initially, gauge the feedback from the users, the community, and then take it to the next step, introducing more and more features in that. It's everyone's dream to be able to build their perfect dream team, so transfer market will be a means to do that. So basically, the game will be getting much bigger and much better as time progresses, and as I say, a lot of that will be driven by the community.